Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a while. I know I don't post a whole lot, but there is there was a conversation that I had with other developers based on API structures, on how to build certain front ends depending on the API structure or the API architecture that you get back from your API developer or your backend, your server side guys, or things like that. And there's always been a misconception as to, not a misconception, but there's always been a thing about, object of arrays is better than an array of objects. I personally like array of objects, but I thought it would be a good idea to put together a video. And I'm sorry if you hear that motorcycle. It's summer, motorcycles. But anyway, so I thought it would be a good idea to put a series of videos of how to deal with different structures of API, because you're not always going to be not in charge, but you're not always going to be in control of what API structure you get. Sometimes you can tell your backend guy, hey, listen, can we turn this into an array of objects, or a master array with several objects in it, and then each object could have more arrays inside that, and that will make your life a lot easier. Or maybe if you prefer to do object of arrays, some people like that, but not always. That's not always the case. Sometimes you don't have a choice, and you get the API that you get, and you have to deal with that, and you have to know how to break it down, how to be able to access the different layers within that API so that you can get the data out of it. Okay, so when it comes to array of objects, that's kind of the easier one. Object of arrays, not really that bad. You have to do a couple of separation points there, and then you get into the object of objects. That is the craziest one, but we'll get there. And then we have arrays of arrays. Sounds bad, but it's actually not that bad. Arrays of arrays is pretty simple. So let's not just talk about this anymore, and let's get to it.